So I've been living in a van for 16 months. That's over a year of sleeping in parking lots, cooking with two small burners, and brushing my teeth in the dark occasionally. I didn't go into this to go off grid or become an influencer. I started as a way to save money and explore something new, exciting, and slightly unconventional. But now, over a year later, I've learned some things that I didn't expect. Here are the 3 biggest lessons from living in a van for 16 months. The chickens are being fed, so that's what you're probably hearing. Okay, first one. Yes, van life is cheaper than renting an apartment in California. That part is true. But here's the curveball. Living in a van costs you more in time. And time is the currency I care about most now in my life. In an apartment, you'll spend time figuring out where you're going to park every night. You don't have to plan your route based on where you'll shower or refill drinking water. You're not running errands every day for gas, groceries, propane, gym access, and gray water disposal. All those little things, they add up. You turn on the water heater an hour before you take a shower, clean the fan, fix the cabinet that broke again, double check the surfboard tie downs, lock the drawers, secure the bike rack. That's not even like the whole list. That's just like a typical Tuesday. It's not just about the tasks. It's about the cognitive load, the mental space it takes to constantly plan, prep, and troubleshoot. And here's the kicker. If you work for yourself, every hour spent doing van chores is an hour you're not building your business, you're not creating, you're not earning. So while my rent went down, my available mental bandwidth went down too. And what I've realized about myself is this. I don't enjoy doing daily chores. Not all day, not like I used to. I used to like the hands-on problem solving of daily life. It felt simpler than working some job I hated, but I've changed. I want to use my energy for something else now. So yes, it's cheaper, but at what cost? The second thing I've learned is kind of a shocker, even to me. Living in a tiny space with another person, you can see Connor in the back, is actually easy. I thought I'd need more space, that I'd crave alone time or start snapping at Connor over who left the bug screen open, but I don't. I never feel like I need space from her. We've basically been glued together in 70 square feet for over a year, and I still want to hang out with her. If anything, it made us stronger. I mean, we've had like hard days, like really hard days, really hard ones, but we've worked through them. And we learn so much about ourselves and each other in that process. There's no hiding when you live in a van. You're like in it, all of it. And you either grow closer or you implode. And we got closer. And to me, that's one of the most valuable parts of this whole experience. The third thing, lastly, the country, the US, feels so much smaller to me now. Not in a bad way, just like more tangible. I've driven across the US through cities I never thought I'd see and towns I'll probably never visit again. But before this, the country felt massive, almost too big to comprehend. And now I've touched the edges of it. I've seen like everything in between. And that's made the world feel a little less intimidating, just more accessible to us. I don't look at a map the same way anymore. I see places I've been, not just like dots and lines. And when you experience the world like that, you realize you don't need to go far to grow. Sometimes just moving through the world a little bit slower is enough. So yeah, 16 months of van life. What I've learned is this. It's not as free as it looks online. It's not as hard on relationships as I thought it'd be. And the country, it's not as big and unfamiliar as it used to be. I'm grateful for all of it, even the broken fan trim and the mystery smells in the fridge. But I'm also ready for what's next. This chapter has taught me a lot about time, love, and how much gas this van guzzles. Thank you so much for watching. If you've got van life questions or you're thinking about doing this yourself, drop them in the banter box below. I'll tell you the truth, even the parts that don't make it into the Instagram version. See you out there.